alarms go off when I enter the building.
Los Angeles at the Staples Center. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Clippers. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. Field up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the five. Here's Griffin. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Griffin's got his team on the board to start the game for Los Angeles.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Barnes kicks to Kerr. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Poked away. The drive by Paul. Pocket six. Dishes it to Jordan. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that, did you?
Yeah, right. He probably just thrown on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No. The free throw off from Griffin.
And really last season it was supposed to be a battle between the Warriors and Clippers for that Pacific title. But the Warriors just ran away with it, won the division by 11 games.
Screen by Bogut. And Thompson kicks to Barnes. Here's Bogut. Second chance shot. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Clippers have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And Baamute dishes the ball. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last. Here's Griffin. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. That one on Thompson. For the Warriors, it was the 3rd time they've ever won the division. Last time coming in 1976. So, Clark, it's been a while.
It's been a long time, but they did it in style. 13-3 record against the rest of the division. That would be the best in-division winning percentage for any team in the NBA.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And it's the Warriors' ball. They trail by 1.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Right wing. It's stolen by Curry. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Five on the clock. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Yes, fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word, but just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate, but it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have received fines for flopping on their roster. I mean, you can't run away from that, and the fans remember it, too.
Oh, they do, yes, sir. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here with the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Iguodala outside. Offensive rebound. And Curry, here we go.
Get shit out of here, son.
Rebound by the Clippers.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. And for the Clippers and flopping, part of it might just be reputation. Whenever anyone hits the deck on their team, fans might be quick to kind of condemn that as a flop.
That's good from Blake Griffin.
You know, the Clippers were the darlings of the NBA as they improved and made strides, but I think the flopping has kind of diminished that now, that love affair. Being labeled a group of floppers can certainly stifle your popularity.
Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for the Warriors. Barbosa comes in for Steph Curry.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
The Clippers trail. Griffin inside. He's against Ezeli. Ball right side. It's stolen. And Leandro Barbosa, the bucket on the assist by Livingston. Barbosa's got his second bucket of the game to go. Inside. Redick with the bucket.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Here is Livingston. Pass to Spates. No good with the layup.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Griffin goes in.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they do want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And they need every point they can muster right now. They've got to cash in here.
It'll count. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Warriors ahead, up by 4. And back. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment.
And Coach Doc Rivers wears multiple hats for this organization. Not only is he the head coach, but also in charge of all basketball operations, really the leader in a lot of ways for this team.
Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Mbah a Moute in the 3 spot. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Out to Thompson. Curry against Redick. Curry can't get it to go.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He misses the free throw. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Rush grabs the miss.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Deft touch on the alley-oop.
How nice was that alley-oop? Those two really have a good connection.
Read each other so well, it's a play I'm sure, Clark, they love to run.
And as a receiver, though, he doesn't necessarily feel the need to go for that monster finish. Just the nice little silky smooth layup.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note was it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Clippers trailed by 8. Paul with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And stolen by Barnes. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Warriors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
He's checked in for Mba'amute.
That was your Spirit Dance Team. Give it up.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses.
Last season, the Clippers came away with the 3rd seed out west. They were very tough in conference and managed to get 37 of their 56 wins against Western Conference teams.
Warriors leading by 7. And again, no good by Golden State.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Paul passes to Reddick. Griffin kicks to Crawford. Feeds it to Jordan. Passes it to Griffin. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bogut. And the basket by Curry.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Reddick dishes to Jordan. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Some changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. Green, the pass to Curry. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Griffin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Paul. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Curry. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And stolen by Barnes. From deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're starting to get a little triple happy. Falling in love with that three-pointer.
Starting to cast him up a bit too often here in the second.
Jordan kicks to Paul. And it's blocked by Curry. It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. Crawford against Curry. Here's Azili. Kicks it out to Barbosa. Launches a 3. And that is good. Barbosa's got 7.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And the dunk by Jordan.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
And the first half is now in the books. The Warriors on top. They finish off the second quarter with a massive 6. Second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
You know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys.
Fuck, yeah, leave this nigga open
for all 4 quarters.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Johnson. They're in the backcourt. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes in the 3 slot.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
To the wing right side. Curry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Paul dishes to Jordan. Redick with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Jordan. Thompson from long range. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Paul is doubled. Over to the left wing. Griffin's shot is off.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Green. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Kicks it out to Iguodala. 6 to shoot. Thompson for 3. And Paul pulls it down. Clippers trailed by 14. Reddick passes it to Mbamute.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
A drive by Thompson. Spates kicks to Livingston. Some nice passing by Golden State. Thompson for the triple. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got 4 assists in the game. Paul kicks to Jordan. Inside. Looking for Reddick. He gets it there. And the shot is good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And the Warriors making a change here. Andrew Bogut checked in for Spates. Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. Barnes, who's checked in for Brandon Rush. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Wasted no time on that one. 14 points for Steph Curry.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
Here is Mbamute, and he converts the layup. And Mbamute got his second bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Curry outside, no good. Some solid D from Paul.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
It's stolen by Bogut. He dishes it to Green. Three-pointer. They grabbed their own miss. Curry against Jordan. Green dishes to Curry.
Everybody looking at
And there's the
bullshit,
whistle. Foul
son.
hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Shoot.
It's on Mbamute. The Warriors have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. And he sinks the second. Here's Paul. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And here. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Warriors leading by 15. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. And it's Mbamute in the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And it's Paul penetrating. It's Redick on the wing. Griffin passes to Jordan. Goes up off the pick. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And That's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Here's Reddick. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They're killing that mess.
Extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Even though we missed 100 free throws, they were killing that shit, son.
I mean, they've really run the break well.
Timeout call for Warriors.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Cole Aldrich is checked in for Jordan. Here is Abamute. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control, even though he's going at breakneck speed. He still maintains his body control.
5 to shoot. They double team Curry. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And Abamute kicks to Griffin. He feeds it to Reddick. And airballs the triple. That one was way off.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Here's Griffin. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got his 6th rebound on the night.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And the whistle blow is going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Clippers making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Griffin attacking. Jordan's shot is off.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Bogut dishes to Barnes. Curry passes to Bogut. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Offensive rebound. Clippers trail by 19.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
Mark, the bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Yeah, you always like to see that, Kevin, when your reserves can perform and help you pull out a win.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Curry. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
The feet. The Barnes. Outside, Green. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. You know, you work hard all season, Greg, to try and get to the playoffs, then get a favorable first-round matchup. How about the Clippers last year? Followed those steps. They're rewarded with the first-round matchup against the defending champions of the league, the San Antonio Spurs.
And not only were the Spurs the defending champions, but they came in playing terrific basketball down the stretch, which is kind of what they are noted for. And the Clippers, though, did well, even though that was the case.
Barbosa for 3. And the Warriors miss again.
All the time in the world to get that one. Now, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Clark. From 13 feet, it goes down. And the Warriors lead by 17.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a